I just want to say, any statement I made, when you said you guys, us guys, I am not you guys, us guys. I'm saying every single one of us sitting up here is responsible, and I've seen it happen under every single one. And it's something that's been going on for years. It didn't just start since you've been up here, Donna, or you've been up here.
Oh, I know
Teresa,
it's not.
or Bob,
We've watched it
or
all.
Jane,
20
or
years.
Brian. I'm talking about an ongoing problem that's gone on in our tribe and in our community. And I'm not trying to point fingers, and I'm not trying to take anybody else down. I'm just saying we need to find a way to fill positions so that we can have the services that are so important. We need to be able to raise each other up instead of holding each other down. And until we can find out how to do that and to do that together, we are truly not being successful and looking at 7 generations away. We aren't even looking at a year away when we do things the way we keep doing it, because that's the way it was done yesterday. That's the way we've always done it, so we're going to keep doing it that way. That is a broken way of looking at things. And all I'm saying is this is not the first person, and I am not saying that it just needs to be looked at for this one person. I've had tribal member after tribal member come to me, and I've had both sides, whether look back and forth since I've been sitting in this seat and give excuses why somebody didn't get a shot. And I'm just saying, I've seen people get a shot. And, you know, for every person, whether I like them or not, when they're given that shot to be able to stand up and do a job, and they're given the support that they need rather than to be tore down, that's how we pull together and we make a stronger future. And I don't think that we're doing that right now, nor have we done it in the past. So
I agree with that sentiment. I fully do. In order to empower tribal people, we need to promote them, their health, their sanity. I mean, believe me, I was a grant coordinator walking down the hill. The current TMO, not our current, but at that time, X'd out lead grant writer to change me to a grant writer. This continues, and as you said, perpetuates continually. The reason I ran was so hopefully fairness would come about, and we hit where we continue. Our code of ethics literally says we don't work for one person, but we all flow it. We never stop and say, are you working for 4,200 members? Are the 7 generations getting us? No. Nobody stood up for me when I came in here and asked for that. Nobody stood up for me as a member and asked for that. So, I mean, I'm not trying to perpetuate. I keep saying, let's hire. Let's fix these job descriptions. Let's adjust it so there is fairness in our community. But then we get pushback. I mean, literally, somebody else was just said they weren't qualified. I don't know how from top building to the bottom building, I lost my lead grant writer to a grant writer. And nobody on this council said anything about it. And that's my experience. And that's from before I was on here. I actually left this entity due to that, due to the meddling, due to the fairness of council holding. So when you talk about accountability, let's do it. I'm about that life because we fight for 4,200 members, 7 generations. I'm about it. So please, let's do it.
I hope that you do it, Teresa, because I want to say honestly, I don't think it's been done by any of us sitting here so far. Words are empty when you don't change your actions.
Truth, as you walk out. Tall.
And I don't know if there's any resolution to this because I'm not asking for my reason for putting on the agenda was not to ask for a change in the job description, but I don't know why within the purview of the tribal manager and the HR director, when you have some of these positions where you have qualified tribal members, why those considerations can't be made to the job descriptions or to the requirements when you have someone who's extremely qualified and just minimally doesn't meet the exact requirements as is stated on that piece of paper.
We can be here all afternoon arguing this point. I think everybody had their opinions voiced. I think we move on. I think what I hear from everybody on this is to be fair on out, to make sure we get the right people in the office. So I'd like to move on. It's been a long meeting.